Hi, I wanted to show you the engine compartment of my 73 Alfa. So the one thing we did when we had the car repainted, we actually had the hood off. Because there were some dents in the hood, we pulled that off and had that fixed properly. And then the underside of the hood was also repainted. If you notice, we actually applied some stone guard here. I find that this makes it a lot more durable. So we went ahead and did that as well. The engine compartment you see is very clean, and it's had full tune-up work under my watch. Replaced the belt, replaced the hoses, replaced the all the tune-up parts, the plugs, the cap rotor. We adjusted the thermostatic actuator. We also gave it a compression test, and everything came back in around 150 psi consistently. I think maybe one cylinder was about 5 pounds, a little bit lower. The previous owner always had it maintained. I have a stack of receipts. The major work she had done, I guess towards the end of her ownership, was she had the radiator and the water pump replaced, as well as the transmission rebuilt. So the car shifts great, and it runs through all the gears, upshifting and downshifting just as you'd expect it would. The other work I did on the car was, when I got it, it had been sitting for a while, so we replaced all the soft lines. That includes the fuel lines, the brake lines, and the hydraulic clutch line. So all of that's been replaced and is new. Also replaced the front suspension bushings. Those were shot, and I think that's pretty common as well. So the lower arm bushings, a couple of the inner tie rods, as well as the ball joints. She actually had the upper arms replaced fairly recently, so they have the adjustable upper arms, and the car also has relatively new shocks, so those were all in good condition. And the tie rods I didn't replace, she actually had replaced. For some reason, she only replaced 4 of the 6, so I had replaced the last 2 that needed to be replaced. But the front suspension is fully sorted, and it's in good shape. The rear suspension, it probably could tighten up a bit with some new sway bar bushings, but the car is actually very, very fun to drive, and once again, I don't think there's any real issues with it there. Take a look at this side of it as well. When I got the car, the airbox was pretty dingy, so we actually kind of cleaned that up as well, just to make it look a little prettier. And I also replaced the oil vapor separator as well with a good used unit. Something we had to clean out and make sure that was in good shape. Okay, but once again, the car runs really well. In fact, I'll go ahead and start it up for you. Make sure it's not in gear. Okay. As you see, the car starts right up. No issues at all. Great, thank you.